Hi everyone, welcome back. You hear that noise? Our water is ready. Okay, so as promised, I am gonna make traditional to my understanding of horchata. So let's get to the ingredients. We're gonna need 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of warm water, 1 cinnamon stick, and then we're gonna let that sit for about an hour minimum. If you need to let it sit longer, it'd probably be best. That way the cinnamon has a longer time to soften and it'd be better for the blender. We're gonna need 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, heavy cream, and whole milk. I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of sugar to mine because my family likes it sweet. And then optional is some powdered cinnamon. So let's get our rice in here. That way we can let it rest and we'll come back to it later. Okay, so 1 cup of rice. Oh, I made a mess. It's okay. So about 1 cup. I'm gonna add 1 cinnamon stick. I love the smell of cinnamon. I'm gonna break it and then add it in here. Then I'm gonna add about 2 cups of warm water, warm to hot water. I did not wash my rice because I want the starches to help it be creamy. I'm gonna cover this and let it sit for about an hour, if not longer. Okay, this is ready, so I'll see you guys back in about an hour or so, and then we'll finish this recipe. We're back. Okay, so I brought my blender out. I brought out my vanilla extract. I have my 1/4 cup of sugar with a tiny bit of salt, so you guys know why, to balance the flavor in your mouth. I have my whole milk and my heavy cream. Both cans of condensed and evaporated have been washed. So we're gonna add everything to the blender. This is pretty much cooled down, and then again we're gonna add everything. So the rice, the water, and the cinnamon that it's been sitting in this bowl, we're gonna add it to our blender. I hope you guys can see. I just spilled it. It's okay. So 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, and then we're just gonna add it to the blender. I'm using the mic again, so I hope it's working. I'm gonna have to invest in a new mic though because I feel like it's so broken. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. We're gonna add 1 cup of heavy cream. And then 2 cups of whole milk. So a 1/4 cup of sugar and a pinch of salt. Shake our vanilla, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Actually, 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And then we're gonna add some cinnamon powder, about, I'm gonna say, a teaspoon. And we're gonna blend this. Okay. And just like last time, we're gonna pass it through a strainer. This smells so good. I know some people like to blend the rice cinnamon mixture twice, but I'm not gonna do that because I have heavy cream in my recipe, so I don't want it to actually start making whipping cream. Okay, so I've got my ladle and my cup of ice, and we're just gonna mix this and serve it. And that's it, everyone. This is how I make my Mexican horchata. Not very traditional, but you know, we like it this way, so it's okay. Also, I will not be tasting this because I'm not having dairy this week due to, you know, my stomach problems. But yes, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.